Did you expect any manners from plebes like you? Explain your late arrival.
Of course we do. Our time is too precious to waste it taunting trash like you. Since these unexpected competitors showed up in our election, we, by our will be reviving an old tradition of the College of Magical Arts. You don't mean the debates? Someone did their homework. Then again, what else would you expect from a bookworm like you, Ganymede? The debates are traditionally held on Sundays, and they're the best way to win more supporters and votes. Or, in your case, to demonstrate your incompetence. As far as I remember, debates come with one more spicy condition. Spicy? Now you've got my attention.
Master, you can't be serious about reviving that tradition. It's obscene. A breach of decency and public order.
But it's way more fun than that. So, yes, we are reviving that tradition as well. There's always a winner in a debate. According to tradition, the loser must obey every command of the winner. Opponents, do you agree? Or should I fetch you some spare panties since you've already wet yourselves from fear? We hoped you wouldn't back down. This will be fun. You have 1 week to prepare and choose the victim you'll hand over to us. Try at least to entertain people with your pathetic attempts. Feeling like crawling on the floor again, Amplifier? Don't count on me to step on you this time.
Constance, control yourself. Composure is a maid's virtue. You're casting a shadow over the master. Retinue makes a king. You wouldn't want our esteemed president to look like some Ganymede surrounded by trash, would you?
Big words from a mama's boy who, noble blood or not, still lets himself be pushed around.
Trying to sting me with insults, Ganymede. Your words never land.
Sorry, it's hard to hit an empty target.
How dare you, freckled punk. I'll... Easy there. This is a tea party, not a wedding. Apologies for the delay. Yeah, I've been part of the student council for a little while now. Why, is that a problem? Oh, Lucy. Hi, how are you?
Fine. I didn't expect you to side with these freaks. I thought better of you.
What do you mean? It's the easiest way to make student life simpler and better. The student council is the bastion of law, order, and justice. The perfect place for a paladin.
No paladin stays spotless after dunking in a vat of shit, you know.
And coprophilia is not my vibe. That's too far.
Well, introductions are done. I declare this tea party closed. See you soon, Amplifier. May the worthiest win. And that's us, no contest.
Gotta say, I'm impressed with the work you've done. I'd call it well executed by your lackeys. Though commoners don't exactly have lackeys, do they?
I'm afraid not.
Arthur, my friend from the side of the grave, care to explain to these idiots why you're here? In other words, Arthur and I are now working together. He dressed you in a dress, my friend. You never told me about that. Ooh la la, photos too. I'm intrigued. Didn't know about this side of you, Arthur. Enough wasting time on them, Arthur. We have real business to attend to. Noblesse oblige. Morgan could never understand that, and his companion even less.
That was expected. Let's not dwell on it. We've got tons to do. We've already dealt with Arthur once. I doubt this time will be any harder. Where's that damn coin? It's gotta be around here somewhere, I swear. Oh, damn. Sorry. I think I got carried away. Looking for an unchangeable coin. Word is you can use it in the vending machine to buy exclusive items. Heard a rumor there was a pair spotted back here, but with this crowd, I can't find them. You ever hear about these coins? Run away! You never told me this. I'll tell you later. For now, listen up. There are tons of origin stories, but my favorite is about a careless student who accidentally drank the Midas elixir. He turned into a gold statue. They melted him down into a pile of coins, and each coin holds a slice of that dude's personality. And the guy was a total jerk. And people say there's a secret club at the college that collects these coins. Can you imagine? So badass. Fair enough. Let's just find the coin together. You in? Great! Let's hunt this coin. There you are. Ow, that hurt. I thought you could handle it, but nope. Should have known better than to count on you. I just need to be alone. Hey, and don't start whining about me being late. That's what I like about you, though. You're understanding, accepting, are rare qualities these days, you know? Especially now that everyone's so obsessed with being self aware and emotionally evolved. Shit. I thought he'd forget. How much? Date was a total flop. Guess I'll go do some shopping. You head back to the dorm. I still don't know what you've got planned, but I trust you completely. Don't worry, I'm with you. Whatever it is, impress them all. Otherwise, we'll have to. You definitely have a plan, so prove you've got the balls and stick to it. Technically, you wouldn't have survived the first week because of us. Details. Thank you all for coming, my dear friends. Our star general studies student, whom you've all heard plenty about, has an important announcement to make. I really hope he wrote the speech down and is just reading it. What the hell, Amplifier? I was ready for anything, but not that. Miss Jekyll literally told you to keep it secret. I always knew you were reckless, but I didn't think you were this reckless. I have to admit, those are actually solid arguments. Don't tell me you really thought this through. You might actually make a decent politician. Maybe you should have. There's enough of your magic wand to go around.
Oh, oh, oh.
Mark this day, sugar, 'cause tonight it ain't you buying Lucy drinks. Tonight I'm buying you. Just pick one already. So, how's it hit you? Actually, never mind. I can see it on your face. Want to hit the dance floor? Ooh, you good, honey? Still with me? Let's hit the dance floor. Whoa, buddy. Looks like you've had one too many. Oh, come on. Let me walk you home before you twist an ankle or break something important.
A fight with you. Don't make me laugh. I'll leave that honor to Constance. Moreover, my dear friend Arthur reminded me that we are civilized beings, and one must not neglect manners, especially when speaking with a member of House Ganymede.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's why I'm inviting you both to my quarters, so we can settle our differences like gentlemen. What do you say?
The student council might not, but you, Arthur, you're not even in it. You didn't even study here.
Ahem. Pity. I was hoping he'd stay. Such a charming man. Impeccable manners, sharp wit, a true aristocrat. Follow me. You have the rare honor of visiting my personal quarters.
Let's show them we've got manners too. Besides, Lord Bloodheart wouldn't stoop to something as crude as betrayal, would he?
You have my word. Welcome. I trust you not to abuse my hospitality.
Not if you get straight to the point and tell us what this is all about.
Out of respect for your family, Morgan, and the long, noble history between House Ganymede and the Bloodheart line, I'm offering you a deal. Withdraw from the election now, and we'll overlook your unprecedented insolence. Deals are usually made by civilized people, those kind enough to let their opponents keep at least a shred of dignity.
Can't recall kindness being on the student council's list of virtues.
But I'm pretty sure the council always collects its debts is somewhere. Didn't think you'd agree right away, but I'm well trained in the art of negotiation. We'll find common ground eventually. For now, though, allow me to play you my favorite tune. Something to soften your hearts and clear your minds.
He really does play beautiful. I was about to ask you the same. You were out longer than me. Typical for vampire hypnosis. Don't sweat it. He did actually. He bit me. On my ass. I'll show you later. Nah, of course not. If it worked like that, we'd all be vampires by now. I doubt Lion just wanted a sip of my blood. Why go through all that fuss otherwise? He's planning something. Maybe, but I've got a feeling he's laying low for now. And Arthur definitely had a hand in this. Let's head back to the dorm. I'll grab some extra anti-hex amulets and update our shots. Even if I don't turn into a vampire, who knows where those fangs have been? STDs don't just vanish because they're supernatural. Yeah, sting-transmitted diseases.
Who dares trespass into my domain, mortal? Are you prepared to endure eternal torment in the interstellar void for crossing the boundaries of my realm? Hello, mortal soul, with a member worthy of the great sorcerers of old, those whose secrets remain unsolved and whose deeds unsurpassed. For beings who could move stars and converse with ineffable gods from the to any desired specification. Very well. Though my wrath burns bright, I was taught that chaos and madness must be sown with a clear heart, not under the sway of negative emotion. Lion Cur Bloodheart, a pitiful creature who thinks he's mastered all the secrets of darkness. There are no coincidences. We're nothing but helpless grains of sand in the ever-turning hourglass of time and fate. He once again threatened to shut down the faculty of ancient magic, calling it useless and dangerous. Theoretically, but his mother and mistress are far more far-sighted. The headmistress would never allow it, although this time he swore that the student council president promised to fulfill his wish after the election. No one knows the true limits of his power, but I have faith in Headmistress Bloodheart's reason. Perhaps you've heard that the vampire bloodline has poor compatibility with the greatest of all arts. Remember, knowledge is never useless, and even less often safe. In his desperate attempt to prove he's more than just his creator's spoiled child, and to overcome his inferiority complex, Lion Cur volunteered to be my partner for a course project early in our studies. During the summoning of the Lesser Ancient One, with whom I later made a contract, there was a slight incident involved. Very few know about the incident, and ever since he's had a mild phobia. Good. Consider this first one on the house. But next week, I may need your assistance. Try not to lose yourself in the spiral labyrinths of darkness and madness, mortal soul, though, in truth, none of us can avoid them. What's your problem? Didn't like my music. What if I told you he asked for it when you fell asleep? Begged me even.
Arthur's right. Let's not start anything.
Morgan, if you didn't like what happened, why not file a complaint? Given your lascivious behavior, showing the bite mark shouldn't be a problem, right?
Worse than school bullies are the bullies with the principal for a mom. He can always hide behind that sharp jacket.
I know it's pointless. I'll handle you the old-fashioned way. At the debates. I knew I could count on you, Arthur. Let this be the start of a new chapter of friendship between our noble houses.
You're going to open it right now.
I don't need dirty tricks to beat you at the debates, plebes. But my mother taught me to always have a backup plan. So remember, if things go sideways, the contents of this black folder become public.
No. Anyone who falls for such a cheap trick is a loser and deserves whatever comes. Let it play out. I won't forgive myself if you lose because of my fears and doubts. Oh, sorry. I don't know what came over me last time. I didn't mean to take it out on you. You gonna help me find that coin? I can't do it without you. Grab it! We can't let it get away! I thought you could handle it, but nope. Should have known better than to count on you. I just need to be alone. Gentlemen, the crowd wants a show. We give them a show. I kind of feel weird about this. Don't sweat it. We'll run this loser into the ground. He'll turn to dust from shame, and we'll flush that down the toilet. Oh, look, there's the pale fucker. Just look at him.
Lord Ganymede, a word. I thought we'd speak in private, or do you haul the amplifier around everywhere?
Not your business, Lion Court. Say it in front of him or piss off.
Fine. You remember what's at stake, Ganymede? Either you fold with dignity, or I leak what's in this folder.
Did you already look inside?
Not yet. I want it to be a surprise. But Arthur was awfully detailed about what had happened if this stuff went public.
Message received. Now let's get ready for the debates.
Saying I give up shouldn't be that hard, right?
You're right. If we show weakness, he'll only come back for more. Then so be it. Don't you dare give in to Lion. So there you are, little vampire. You picked a fight with the wrong hunter.
What the hell are you thinking? Get away from me, you crazed bitch.
Bella Van Helsing is taking the job. I'll wipe out this insolent fiend.
You'll pay for this.
Hit me up anytime. I'd happily destroy your ass again.
I warned you, Morgan. I told you I'd destroy you. You decided to play with fire, but now this... I'm not a candle. I'm a fucking infernal flame. Laugh it up. I'll open this folder now and your friend's finished. Cut the jokes, Amplifier, or next time I'll call that an attack. What? What the hell is this? Arthur, what is this supposed to mean? You planning to throw me under the bus?
I've said it before. Anyone who falls for that trick is a loser and deserves what they get.
Oh yeah, the fuck you, Ganymedes. You'll pay for this. I've got eternity to settle the score.
I'll admit it. Yeah, it was. People like Lion are always hunting for an opponent's weak spot to press, blackmail, or worse. I figured that out before he found anything real. We'd hand him a ready-made fake that works for us. By the way, if you're curious about what was actually in that folder, I'll send you the file. Sorry, I can't study with all your yelling. Could you leave? I understand, but I'm afraid that's not our problem. Please leave. Viscera Inversa. Let's just say he's definitely not having a duel tomorrow. Only a date with the local proctologist. Let's go to sleep already. Today was way too exhausting.